We have a guest on the show right now who says the FBI's chief, James Comey, his preferential treatment of Hillary Clinton makes him, quote, a dirty cop. Now, that's very strong stuff. Come on in, former U.S. Attorney Joseph DiGenova. Joseph, welcome to the program. Now,
nice to be here.
We know from articles in the Wall Street Journal and elsewhere that there is something of a revolt going on inside the FBI. I want you to tell us, how strong is that revolt? And is it these FBI agents who are leaking this stuff and letting it come out?
Well, there's no doubt that they are the source of much of the information in the public. Yes, people both currently in the FBI and formerly with the FBI consider Comey to be a dirty cop because they believe that he threw the investigation, that it was a fake investigation, and the proof is that he never used a grand jury, he issued no subpoenas, he granted immunity agreements where none were justified, he allowed the destruction of evidence, 2 computers which were under subpoena by Congress and were needed in Freedom of Information Act cases. He allowed lawyers to represent multiple witnesses in violation of DOJ policy. Wherever you turn, wherever you go, you find that Comey blocked a legitimate investigation for one reason only. He didn't want to be remembered as the person who recommended the prosecution of the first female nominee of a major party for president of the United States.
Now, if there's an internal revolt, I haven't seen anybody resign yet. Why not?
People are not going to resign. They're not going to give up their pensions, but they are willing to talk. And I guarantee you that if Congress issues subpoenas for current FBI people to testify, those subpoenas will be honored, but Comey will fight them to the death.
Is it your opinion that James Comey is, as described, a dirty cop? Because that's strong language, Joe.
It's very strong language, and it's appropriate, because no self-respecting FBI director would have ever done what James Comey did. Let's remember what he did. He has announced publicly that no reasonable prosecutor would have brought this case. This is laughable. When Hillary Clinton put that private server in the basement of her home in Chappaqua, New York, that was all the intent that was necessary to prove that she was going to compromise classified information. We now know that she compromised over 2,000 classified emails and documents to the detriment of sources and methods overseas, including sources of human intelligence and people who were compromised. This isn't even a close case. He doesn't have the moral authority to be the FBI director, and Congress, upon its return, should pass a resolution of no confidence in the FBI director.
3 weeks to the election, looks like Hillary is favored to win.
Yes.
Therefore, have they gotten away with it? 20 seconds.
The answer is yes, they have gotten away with it. And with the complicity of one of the chief law enforcement officers in the United States, James Comey, a dirty cop.
Okay, we do hear you, James. We hear you very loudly. I'm sorry, Joseph, we do hear you very loudly. Thanks for being with us. Joe DiGenova, thanks very much.